May, Burnley's happiest party of the 1980s celebrated survival in the 4th Division. Times have changed around the mill towns of Lancashire, where the league was born. The Industrial Revolution has come and gone. So too, for all but the fat cats of the big cities, has the 1st Division.
I can't describe it, it's absolutely fantastic. The crowd have been marvellous, we've got what we deserve. I think it's as simple as that.
Survive Burnley did, and this season revived modestly and within their means. Their reward is a place in the northern final of the Sherpa Van Trophy. 2 legs of a local derby against Preston North End, the winners to go to Wembley. It set this part of Lancashire buzzing.
It jogs the mind back really to when I was a player, and whenever we played here there'd be certainly 35, 40,000. And it would be, I would say, fairly consistent round the Lancashire clubs in those days. Wherever we played there was always a big crowd. And when these two played it was always a sellout. And of course here we've got it again tonight. Lancashire Town Club's going well, and it's nice because I think there's room for an improvement in the Lancashire Town football, and these clubs certainly I think could have a big future.
Nearly 16,000 fans greet the teams. The players know what's expected. The majority have spent their whole professional careers moving around the town clubs of the North West. Burnley's Paul Comstive, for example. He's played previously for Blackburn, Rochdale and Wigan. David Miller is Preston's right back, but he started his career here at Turf Moor. His father, Brian Miller, is Burnley's manager. Steve Taylor will be marked tonight by Preston's captain Sam Allardyce. Last season they were teammates at Preston. Earlier they were together at Bolton. Even referee Roger Dilks comes from just down the road at Mosley. You can tell from the nerves that this is more than just another local derby. Players make mistakes when they try hardest not to. Steve Gardner is lucky to escape. From the corner, it's only the bar that keeps out the shot from Sam Allardyce. Now 33, Big Sam has played for Sunderland and Tampa Bay, but it's here in the thick of a Lancashire derby that he seems to belong. At the other end, a Burnley free kick comes back to Ian Britton, and David Brown gets down to deal with a twice deflected shot. The first half produces plenty of chances. Good work by Brian Mooney, and Gary Brazil's shot kicked off the line by Ray Deakin. Then, following a Preston free kick, Gary Brazil's volley is deflected narrowly over the bar. But at the end, it's goalless. Deepdale will settle it next week.
You two have played together for a couple of clubs. Isn't it a bit curious when you come up against each other now?
Well, I think I'll start with that one. I mean, I think Steve knows that if I get the opportunity, I'm going to sort of make him know that I'm around, like, you know, and these things, when you're pals like we are, you can't let it affect your game on the field. We're going to come off, be together, go in the bar now, and I'm sure he's going to buy me a drink.
And show him your bruises?
That's right, I've got 1 or 2 to prove it. That he's been playing against me tonight, of course, again. We've had a few good tussles over the year, and like I say, it was fair and hard, and that's how we like it.
Brian, this must have been a rather strange week for you two.
Yes, obviously it's been a week, a little bit of pressure on, and obviously there's been a little bit of ribbing between us both. But, you've got to be professional about it, and we are professionals, and you've just got to get out, and the side which you play for, I'm the manager of Burnley, David plays for Preston, you've just got to go out and try and beat the opposition.
David, you grew up here, and in fact you still live just down the road. It must have been a very strange feeling for you.
Yeah, just walking down the road, that's only a mile up the road, and it's very, well, it was nerve-wracking to, the beginning, but as the match progressed, I got more and more into it, and in the end, I enjoyed it thoroughly,
Have you ever played at Wembley?
No, I've never. I think I was just saying before that I had a chance when I was at Bolton way back when I was about 21 there, when we'd got Everton in the League Cup, and we drew at Everton and we thought we'd made it, and we lost at home. A lot of people said then that there's plenty of opportunities, and of course one's never arisen from there. So to me and to everybody, whether they're 18 or as old as I am, it's very important that we get there.
Whichever team gets to Wembley, I'll be there if David's playing. David will be there if Burnley's there, and I'm manager. And David was brought up, as you say, a Burnley supporter, a Burnley boy, he played for Burnley schoolboys. And, whoever gets there, one of us will be there anyhow.
something that Deepdale haven't seen since 1964. And I think the Sherpa Van Trophy is something new, something that is something great for the associate members. And I'm sure that if either club got to Wembley, we would see 60 to 70,000 people there.
Of course, which one of us gets to Wembley will probably have to buy a new suit.
Nice to see you both looking
Thank you very
cheerful,
much.
and I wish you well for the return.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.